Hey, won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song? Hello, Walls. How things go for you today? I go out walking after midnight under the starlight, just like we used to do. I go out walking after midnight, searching for you. Isn't that interesting? Country music. I grew up on country music. Yasha coming at you from beautiful Florida. Got a nice warm day. Woke up to a rainstorm. I don't know what's going on, but it's definitely messed with my mood. You know, those songs, I grew up with country music and those kinds of songs, you know, they're all about heartbreak. They're all about broken stuff, you know, they're all about damaged relationships, you know, whatever. And then I transitioned into the rock era, and you've got Love Hurts. You know, I mean, good grief. And people flock to that because, you know, why not? Let's go this way. Because why not? You know, it resonates with their experiences, it's the seed of the heartbreak. You know, as a musician myself, I relate to those things. And well, not so much of that, but I mean, you know, as a musician, I relate to those things because musicians will create music from their experiences. There's the ducks. They create music from their experiences. So I'm like, what happened to the good stuff? What happened to life, man? Why are we singing about death? Why are we singing about oh, you know, this person hurt me, or that person did this to me, or whatever, you know? And like I said, people will flock to concerts just to hear this shit, you know? And you know, death and life is in the power of the tongue. So I mean, goodness, where's the life? Where's the life music? I don't recall writing anything from my brokenness, other than the fact when I was going through a broken time with the Lord. You know, I went through that, and I wrote music on that. But my music is about life. It's about love. It's about oneness. You know, it's about harmony. That's what my music's about. You know, like the song "Inseparable" I sang the other day. You know, in one of my videos, I opened it up, you know, with that song, and you know, I just I prefer to see life through the lens of love. The lens of love. You know, there would be less divorces and breakups if people would just love. If people would just learn to love. You know, I mean, just learn to love. Like I said the other day in my video, there's one love. There is one love that will never forsake you, that will never leave you, and that love is within you. And that love is within. You know. So if you're feeling broken and there isn't a reason for it, then look within, because that's where you're going to find the harmony. That's where you're going to find the peace. That's where you're going to find the love. And I just been feeling this, lately. It's been really impressed upon my heart and my conscious, you know, of all these songs. I was sitting in the car last night, and all these broken songs of death of a love, death of a relationship, death of marriage, death of, all of this, and all these songs I grew up with. No wonder we grow up with all this crap on us. I mean, we're listening to this crap, and they're making money off of this stuff. What was it? One of the songs recently popular, Blake Shelton. Well, she's gone to Texas. Ella Langley's talking about drinking Jack while, wishing she could be with the guy that she's not with. And I mean, goodness, it just keeps on going. And people keep on paying. And people keep on relating to it. And I'm like, there's got to be a change. There has to be a generation. Excuse me, the wind and shit. There has to be a generation who will rise up and change the outcome. Change it. Because if there isn't, if it doesn't happen, then we're going to continue to go through this in our lives. We're going to continue to be on the hamster wheel of woe is me. Woe is me. Oh, he hurt my feelings. Oh, she did this. Oh, woe is me. And like I said, people are making money off this stuff. How about making money off of life? I never understood the song that No Doubt did years ago until I read the meaning behind it. It's about breakup. It's about, my goodness, when is there going to be life? When is there going to be, because that's the only thing that's going to change it. There's a love that will neither leave you nor forsake you. And that love is within you. And if you're not feeling that love within you, if you're still looking outside of you, and you're still wondering what's going on, and you're going, why is this happening to me, and what's this going on, if you're still doing that, then you're not looking within. And if you're looking within, and you're finding all these broken pieces, well, then it's time to put them back together and speak life. Resonate life. We're vibration, as I've said. We're vibration. So how about vibrating life? The wind is tossing my cup around. Just something I wanted to share with you. These songs we grow up with, and they're part of the impressions, impress that stuff on our minds, on our conscious mind. And then, of course, our conscious mind accepts it as fact. Accepts it as fact. This was on my heart today. Been on my heart for a couple of days, actually. Something was brewing, something was transpiring. I wasn't aware of exactly what it was. Partly, atmospheric shifts. What's happening on the surface of the earth, in the 3D, those kinds of things. And for those who are very energetically sound, responsive, they're going to feel it. If you're not, you're not. Those who aren't, they're not going to feel it. They're just going to go about their day and just accept that that's just the way life is. But Yeshua came to give life, and that more abundantly. So what does that mean? Huh? uh, Yasha coming at you. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know your story. Let me know if it resonates with you. Have a wonderful day. Yashalom.